Hey guys, you've probably watched a lot of videos explaining the present simple, but I promise this one will be the shortest and the simplest explanation ever. It will be easy to remember the rules, avoid common mistakes, and start using the present simple in your everyday speech. So let's get started. First of all, when do we use the present simple? Habits and routines. We use it to talk about things we do regularly. Examples. I drink coffee in the morning. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I play the guitar every weekend. Number 2. Feelings, likes, and opinions. Examples. She likes pizza. I think it's interesting. My friend is happy. General truth. Things that are always true. Examples. The sun rises in the east. A year has 12 months. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. And number 4, schedules and timetables. We also use the present simple to talk about fixed schedules. Examples. My class starts at 8 a.m. The train arrives at 5 p.m. The gym opens at 6 a.m. every day. Now let's talk about how we build sentences in the present simple. For this part, I've prepared a simple table and I'm going to divide it into 2 parts with a line in the middle, because this is where the main difference happens. If we want to make a simple, affirmative, or positive sentence, we just need subject plus base verb, and that's it. Let's take the verb work as an example. With I, you, we, they, we use the verb as it is. I work, you work, we work, they work. But when we use he, she, or it, we need to add letter S to the verb. He works, she works, it works. It looks easy, but here is where it gets a little confusing. Sometimes we don't use the words he, she, it directly. Instead, we use a name or a singular noun. For example, instead of she, we say Jane. Jane works. Instead of it, we say the dog. The dog barks. Instead of they, we say animals. Animals play. So always check who you are talking about. That's the key. Now let's practice. Choose the correct form of the verb in each sentence. So if you made any mistakes just now, no worries. Just rewind the video a bit and double check how we form affirmative sentences in the present simple. Now, one more thing that you may have noticed. Sometimes we don't just add s, we add es to the verb. But why? It happens when the verb ends in double s, like kiss, kisses, sh, like wash, washes, ch, like watch, watches, x, like fix, fixes, or o, like go, goes. We do this because it's easier to pronounce. Now let's talk about negative sentences. Again, we divide them into 2 groups. With I, you, we, they, we use don't plus base verb. I don't work. You don't work. We don't work. They don't work. With he, she, it, we use doesn't plus base verb. And here is something important. We do not add s to the verb anymore. You can imagine this. Doesn't eats the letter s from the verb. So that's why we say he doesn't work, not he doesn't works. Now it's practice time. Choose the correct version of the sentence. Alright, now let's move on to how we form questions in the present simple. Good news, it's simple again. You can divide it into two categories, just like before. With I, you, we, they, we start the question with do. Do I work? Do you work? Do we work? Do they work? But with he, she, it, we start the question with does. Does he work? Does she work? Does it work? And just like in negatives, remember, the verb stays in the base form. So we don't say, does he works? No, we say, does he work? Now here is one of the most common mistakes that I usually hear from beginners. We often start questions with question words like what, why, where, when, and how. And because these already sound like the beginning of a question, many students forget to add do or does after them. So they say things like why you work, where she live, but that's not correct. You still need do or does right after the question word. For example, why do you work? Why does she work? Where do they live? What does he want? Now it's practice time. Choose the correct version of each question. Alright, we've finished the first part of the present simple and you are already doing very well. But in all the examples so far, we've used action verbs like work, eat, sleep, drink. However, sometimes in English we want to make present simple sentences without an action verb. For example, I am happy. She's a doctor. They are my friends. So now we need a special verb to help us, and that verb is to be. Don't let the name confuse you. You can think of to be like a base form, but when we use it in sentences, it changes into one of three forms: am, is, are. Now let's look at the pattern, and here I have a simple table if you're watching. So subject verb to be. I am, he, she, it, is, you, we, they, are. Now, earlier we said that we use present simple with action verbs like I play the guitar. But when there is no action and we want to describe someone with a noun like a doctor or an adjective like happy, we need some sort of a bridge. And that bridge is am, is, are. For example, using the word happy. I'm happy. He's happy. She's happy. It is happy. We are happy. You are happy. They are happy. So you see, right? The verb to be connects the subject with the description. And now let's practice. Fill in the correct form of to be. Am, is, are. Alright, now let's see how we can make negative sentences with the verb to be. It's actually very easy. All we need to do is add not after the verb to be. Let's look at the examples. I am not happy. He is not happy. He isn't happy. She is not happy. She isn't happy. It is not happy. It isn't happy. You are not happy. You aren't happy. We are not happy. We aren't happy. They are not happy. they aren't happy. And here's a quick tip. We don't say "I'm"t, we say "I am not." But with the other forms, is and are, we often use the short forms. Is not, isn't. Are not, aren't. So now let's practice a little bit. Fill in the correct negative form of to be. And now the final part, how to ask questions with to be. The good news, it's super easy. To make a question, you just move the verb to be to the beginning of the sentence, before the subject. Let's look at the examples. Am I happy? Is he happy? Is she happy? Is it happy? Are you happy? Are we happy? Are they happy? So that's it, just change the word order and you've made a question. Now let's practice. Choose the correct form, am, is, are. So now you've mastered all parts of present simple, and if you're still watching, I'm really happy with how far you've come. But wait, we've got one final challenge. Let's test everything. Choose the correct form of the verb in each sentence. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you got 10 out of 10 in the final test. But if not, that's totally okay. Just go back, check the explanation one more time and try again, and you will get it. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll be happy to help. And I'll see you very soon in the next video.